Mr. Atkins, thanks for being with us this afternoon. In the fiscal year 2025, the Securities Exchange salaries and expenses account was appropriated let's call it $1 billion. And in your written testimony, you stated at your height a year ago, you had approximately 5,000 employees plus 2,000 contractors. And that today you're at approximately 4,200 employees and 1,700 contractors. That's a reduction of about 15%. Do you expect that the SEC's fiscal year 2026 request for salaries and expenses will be lower than that $2.1 billion?
Well, thank you very much, Congressman, for that question. The process, I was saying earlier that the budget process is new to me, and so we'll be working with the, assessing internally what we need and working with, with you all in Congress and the administration to right size, what we need. And that may be more. There are a number of things that are in the offing with respect to for example, the Public Company Accounting Oversight Board, whatever may happen there. But, so it's a lot of things are, I think, left up in the air. So I can't really speak to the 26 budget.
When do you think we'll know the detail of that request?
Well, I don't know exactly, the process just yet, but as we work through it, I assume this summer, or I am not sure what the timing is.
How many SEC employees chose to partake in the Trump administration's deferred resignation, voluntary early retirement, or voluntary separation incentive payment programs?
Well, we had about 600 some odd people that took part in those voluntary retirements, and so it's about 15% of the head count.
So the reduction that you saw was a result of the voluntary separations, is what I'm hearing you say.
Yes, sir.
Was there a common denominator in the folks that chose to take that voluntary separation?
I don't know about that. I'm not sure that we've gone to that detail, or I haven't seen it. But people retire for all sorts of reasons, and some of the people who have retired I know, and so some are living away from the Washington area and want to continue to do that. Other people felt that, we've the longevity at the SEC is up there. I mean, the retention by this agency is higher than most, and so the way I look at a lot of this is, people want to retire, and that provides a lot of opportunity for younger folks to then move up in the ranks and get more experience and cut their teeth that way.
Do you expect to look a bit deeper into that to find what the common denominators were? For example, you mentioned people that might live away from D.C., folks that were approaching retirement anyway, folks that have been under a performance improvement program. Is that worthy to look at to see where the separations are coming from?
Oh, I think so, but I would think you'd have to do a survey or something, obviously. Or
that was my question. Are you intending to look into those separations with that level of depth?
Well, I think that'd be interesting, I think, and to do a sounding on that, and because we do surveys of employees annually, whether it's done by us or other private sector folks who rank the various agencies as to employee morale and whatnot.
Final question in this round: what percentage of SEC office space is being utilized now that was not being utilized under the maximum telework period under the Biden administration?
So I don't have that figure. I can get back to you on that one. I know that we're back to work in general, which is good to have people in the building. I'm not sure what it was like beforehand. Obviously, it must have been very lonely there within that massive building. But anyway, so I'm glad to have people back, but I can get back to you on the space usage.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I yield.